What's up, guys? We are back with another episode of AD Uncensored, and today I'm at the DISTVNT store and we're going to do a little shopping. But first, I want to introduce my guy, the owner of DISTVNT, Jock.
What's going on? It's your boy Jock Giles, CEO of DISTVNT, and this is my stove, man. Came a long way, but we're here now.
For
man.
sure, for sure. Well, tell us a little bit of something about it, because DISTVNT started when? What year was that?
DISTVNT started 2021.
2021?
Yeah, we started off selling at this corner store called Dad Dudes. If you're from Flint, you're probably familiar. It's on Saginaw Street.
For sure, Dad Dudes on Saginaw Street.
They was rocking with me. I used to go there all the time, so I asked them one day, I was like, hey man, y'all think I could sell my clothes outside? And they was like, all right, that's cool. They was rocking with me.
Okay.
I started selling outside, you know what I'm saying? Just literally pop the trunk, you know what I'm saying? Was like, $10 shirt, you know what I'm saying? $10 shirt. People was walking past me, I was looking crazy, you know? But
so
ain't nothing slow down.
Store,
you know
and now you got your own store.
Yeah.
Over here with your on Miller Road. What's the address?
4205 Miller Road, Suite C16. Yeah, that should be on.
Okay, and it's right next to the old the shut down Mongolian barbecue, but we open over here, so.
Simple. We ain't closing no time soon. You ain't gotta worry about that with us.
At all. So, DISTVNT, how did you come up with that name? Where did it start? Like, what made you?
So I always been
use the V. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, had to get unique with it. So at first, I ain't gonna lie, we did a couple names for the brand. I was trying to do something that represented me and my style, how I move, and I started thinking of names. First, it was minimal. That was gonna be the brand. It was gonna be minimal, with a V and everything, but just minimal. But I was like, I ain't like it. It ain't hit.
Didn't pop out like
yeah.
Okay.
So then we tried lifestyle, but again, I was like, man, it's too many lifestyles. I feel like this ain't original enough.
Okay.
So then I just did my, you know what I'm saying? Got to do some research, and then I found DISTVNT. And when I said that, I'm like, up with that, you know what I'm saying? I just like that, you know what I'm saying? Something about it that stuck with me. Then I put the V, and the V originated from IMVU. So that's a game I used to play when I was a kid. Okay. It was like a 3D platform. You can get on there, you can meet people, you can talk to people, you can dress up, you can make clothes, they make all types of stuff on there. And I was on there and I was doing great. I used to make my own clothes on there. I did that my whole childhood.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you've been doing this. You started when you were little. You knew exactly.
Yeah, I knew how to put that stuff together.
For sure.
So it was just on there. I had a group on that game, and we helped each other. You know what I'm saying? If it was something graphical that we wasn't good at, we had somebody that could help us with that part. And we was a group called Lifestyle.
Okay.
So we had to be in it. I was like, I ain't finna let my team down, you know what I'm saying? We gonna exactly. So that's where the V came from. The V came from just supporting my old teammates, you know what I'm saying? Let them know we can, you know, look what we can do. From the IMVU to the real life, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
we can do some things.
So from moving from the store to getting your own storefront, what could you say were some of your biggest challenges?
Man, a building's expensive.
So
like at the crib, man, you just got your regular bills, you know, just your regular stuff. And then now you get a store, you pretty much double everything that you just had. So,
of course.
You know what I'm saying? There was definitely some obstacles. Plus, I'm thinking rags was cheap. No. I'm thinking hangers cheap. No. So again, I knew it was coming with it, so I prepared myself up. But yeah, it was definitely it's just financial stuff for real. That's really what it was.
Of course. So, what would you say to young people in the fashion world trying to get to where you've gotten? What was like one thing that you would tell them, like either stick to or keep working towards? Like,
I would definitely tell them to number one, stick with it. This first design you made for a while. Do not switch your designs as soon as you're starting. You're gonna oversaturate the brand and put too many different options. People are not gonna be able to identify what it is quick.
Yes.
That is gonna be a problem. But if you do the same thing, I know, I get it. It's boring. I know. But once you do it so many times, they're gonna start developing that. I know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna think twice before they.
I was just gonna say, because like even I like the fact that your style is like it's simple. You know what I'm saying? It's not overdoing too much. Like even if you want to be, if you are one of those, I like colors. I like to be out. You can still do it with this with your brand and everything, and with like. If you want, like me, I'm not a colorful person, so it's not like you're gonna catch me in the hot pinks, red, this or that. I like the black, the gray, the neutral colors. So like, I feel like, and it's not doing too much. That's what gets me here, because I'm literally here at least once, maybe twice a week, trying to get something in this store.
And ain't nothing wrong with that. Gotta get by her, you feel me?
But so, I mean, let's talk about some of these new styles, because I know you did just drop the fur coats, which I have not seen around here at all. So we can get into these. What made you get into like the fur? You got your brown, your red, and the exclusive. Hold on.
You know.
Cocaine white,
You know,
white on white. You know what I'm saying? I had to show it off.
Yeah.
But like when you were coming in with these designs, like what did you have in mind? Like what inspired that? You know?
So we was getting to that point to where, again, making the same thing over and over, it can get a little bit boring.
Okay.
So I was like, man, how can I show the people this ain't look, you know what I'm saying? How can I show them, you know, that this ain't...
do something different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can do something hella different too. I was like, man, because at first we were just thinking about fur items.
Yeah.
I was thinking of fur bucket hat. That's what it was going to be. Okay. Fur bucket hat. We wasn't going this far. But I was like, man, that ain't gonna do enough. You know what I'm saying? I want something that's gonna make some noise.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was already dropping the skis.
Okay.
So then I had just, thought of a ski jacket like that, and then my supplier was like, yeah, I can do that. And I was like, all right, give me a sample. He gave me the sample. It was fire.
I had to go.
I was like, yeah, gotta get on that now.
Oh no, I feel it. I understand. Then
my God,
you got people coming in. That's all right. That's all right. Staying busy.
Okay.
But we also had a new set that you just dropped.
Yes,
this is a crazy set, because listen, people aren't even on to listen. Zoom in right here. Look, his picture didn't show. Look, it didn't do no justice. But do you see the rhinestones on that mug? Like the quality, thick, super. Look at this. Look at the stress. Look, it's. So tell us something about this. Tell us a little bit. What made you go with that rhinestone look? Because I mean, now that I see, I saw you do it first, and then now I see it like popping up little spots everywhere. I'm like, dang, he was onto it. Like before I started seeing it before. You know what I'm saying? It's like you already knew what was about to drop, and you came
here. We, you know what I'm saying? I don't wear any clothes at all. I'll tell you that. So I don't wear any other clothes besides this thing.
Okay.
So when I do see something that's interesting to me, I will get inspired, and I will, you know what I'm saying, dibble and dabble if it's a type of level that I can mess with. Like if it's something I can sell and I know it's distant work, you know what I'm saying? Then I will take whatever it is, I'm integrate it into what I like, you know what I'm saying, and make my version of it. So I definitely had seen some with a little bit of rhinestones, but I'm like, you want to dance enough of it. I was like,
no, the rhinestones do something different to it, especially with like that washed look.
Exactly.
The rhinestones do something crazy to it.
Yeah, and we went with
making sure I get me one of these. Listen, if you didn't get your pre-order, it's limited supply, okay? So you got to make sure that you are here to get yours.
I'll be right with you, Mike. I'll be right with you.
Make sure you get yours quick, all right? So we talked about how the original was the bubble letters.
Yes.
Which he does definitely still have in stock. So if you love that bubble letter, come get you some of these. Hard for sure.
Yeah.
But what made you switch over? Cause now you got more into the embroidered look from the bubble. Even though I think this bubble is for sure. Listen, people weren't doing that then. People weren't doing
not
that.
At all.
When you first started, people weren't doing it. Then you see a lot of these bigger brands getting onto that bubble look. Yeah. Then you switched it up on them and went straight embroidered.
See, because again, this is why I say, man, when I say we care about quality, that's the main thing we focus on is the quality.
Definitely still great quality, and these are some of the first.
Even these, see, this is what I say. This is is a regular style garment that you can. Example, if other people had brands, this is what most likely they'd get if they wasn't doing their research. Now again, there's nothing wrong with this, but see, this was not distant quality right here. You know what I'm saying? This fabric, everything about this was like our first time ever using a manufacturer. So when we did this, we just was telling the supplier, I want a sweatsuit that's cream and orange sweaters. We don't do that at all anymore. Now we go secure our fabric first. Because we only get a certain type of fabric that's imported from other countries that even not, our stuff is from another country, but we get it from another country that's not even them. You know what I'm saying? We get that from a different place, get that in, and then we have just giant loads of fabric in of different colors and we work from there. No advice. If you got a brand, do not just tell your supplier you want something and then just let them start doing it. Don't do that. Don't do that. He's gonna give you this. And again, there's nothing wrong with this, but if you got a luxury streetwear brand, you even anywhere near luxury, don't do the market level fabrics. That's just
you gotta dig deeper. Do your research. Basically
try hard. If you want something that's quality, focus on the quality and get quality materials first. You know, don't even worry about the designs. Focus on the quality.
Make sure your people are happy with everything that they buy, because you can't put a price on something that's really not worth it. Then you have people at the end of the day like, oh, this did this didn't work like that. And I will say, even after, you know what I'm saying, it keeps it colored, the stretch, everything is still there. So like, no, I appreciate you for definitely locking in with that, with the quality and making sure that we are happy as customers.
Oh yeah, that's what matters the most, man. Customer satisfaction gets you a long way. If your customer's not satisfied, just stop.
Of course.
Just being a buck with you. If your customer's not satisfied, what do? You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure they good, because if they not good, you not gonna be good. I'm telling you that right now.
For sure, because you want them to keep returning, just like like me. So I guess I'm gonna do some shopping around and get what I need, and I'll be back next week. So thank you for tuning in. Again, we are at the DISTVNT store. The address again is
4205 Miller Road, Suite C16. Pull up on us, man. I got what you need.
Thank you. Good look.
Anytime. I told you I'm gonna get you together.
Oh yeah.
I ain't on cameras now.
Of course.